superfood lattes are popping up all over the vegan scene these days. So today I'm going to show you how to make 3 alkaline vegan superfood lattes that meet the guidelines of Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide, that are full of key minerals and vibrant colors to please your eyes, your taste buds, and your cells. Latte, you're going to need a base of milk. Traditionally, a latte is a mixture of milk and coffee. Of course, coffee is very acidic, so we want to find ways to have lattes that are more alkaline. You can also use tea instead of coffee, which is why you often hear about matcha lattes. Today, we're going to be making some very untraditional lattes, but we are going to use the base of a milk. And because we are focusing on alkaline vegan recipes, I am going to use this freshly made walnut milk made with 1 cup of walnuts, 3.5 cups of spring water, and a few dates. I have also prepared some hemp milk, but hemp is a little bit more tart. It's more of a bold flavor. I was interested in seeing how walnut milk would turn out, and it's actually more mild than I was even expecting. So I'm just going to use the walnut milk for all the recipes today, and that makes it super easy. We're going to start by warming up the milk. It does not need to be boiling hot, just heat it long enough to give off a nice steam. Elderberries are the star of this latte, so we have alkaline vegan elderberry syrup, 1 cup of steamed walnut milk, 2 dates, and 1/2 cup of raspberries. We're using 1 tablespoon of elderberry syrup, however 1 teaspoon would be sufficient because it is a power-packed berry. And of course, please make sure that you pit your dates prior to adding them to the blender. This beautiful glob of a superfood is sea moss. In this latte, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of sea moss gel, 3 dates, 1 cup of steamed walnut milk, and 1/2 teaspoon of Blue Majik, and that's optional. If you don't know about sea moss and how to prepare sea moss gel, definitely let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do a video on that. Blue Majik is blue spirulina. Dr. Sebi did not talk much about spirulina, however, sea vegetables are on the nutritional guide. I have found this spirulina to be energizing and detoxifying. Everyone loves a good pumpkin spice latte, so I decided to make an alkaline vegan version. Of course, if you cut open and steam a fresh pumpkin, that would be best. However, I am going to use this canned version. You can use canned as long as it's BPA free, or you can use it in the box. I'm choosing to use it in the box because I just feel like it's a little bit safer. So we're using 1/4 cup of cooked pumpkin, 1 inch of fresh ginger, 2 dates, and steamed walnut milk. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And now for the final taste. This is the elderberry raspberry latte. And let's see. It's so good. Click my link above to learn how to make alkaline vegan elderberry syrup. Of course, you can use elderberry syrup purchased from the store, but why not make it in your own home? It's a lot cheaper, and you know everything that goes in it. You can control the ingredients, and you can make them alkaline vegan. I tasted this right after I made it, and it's so good. I wanted to wait for you guys, but no, this one is really good. You taste more of the raspberry. I did end up adding more raspberry than I had originally thought I would because I wanted to make it pinker. But I really like the flavor of the raspberry in this. And of course, raspberry is an amazing berry for antioxidants and anti-aging and all the vitamins and minerals that it contains. So this is a great feminine pink drink. I highly recommend this one. So now for the blue drink. So I used a whole teaspoon of the blue spirulina. Definitely go with 1/2 teaspoon. One, because it's pretty powerful. It gives you a lot of energy and you don't need a lot. Plus you have the sea moss in here, which is the real star of the show. But I mean, of course, spirulina is amazing too. But it doesn't need to be this blue, but I wanted to make a blue drink for you guys, mainly because, you know, sometimes it can be hard getting your kids to eat the things that are good for them, but when you're a kid, you definitely want brightly colored foods. So this is a good way to trick them into eating their sea moss or just eating something healthy, having a healthy drink instead of Kool-Aid. Like, oh, let me make you a blue latte. Here's for the final taste. I really like it. I was surprised. I thought that I might need a spice or something like cinnamon to give it some flavor because it's sea moss and spirulina, but the dates and walnut milk mixed with the two superfoods make this an awesome combination. It's just sweet and warm and blue. And how can this blue drink not make you happy? It is a little bit thicker than the other two because it has the sea moss. If you let this sit, it is gonna solidify more because it has that sea moss gel in it, and that's what the gel does. I will definitely drink this immediately. And now for the pumpkin latte. This is amazing for fall coming up. It doesn't have any spices in it other than the ginger, so this is more mild than my pumpkin spice latte. However, this is warm and soothing. It's just kind of like a warm hug at the end of the day to kind of soothe you. Pumpkin is amazing for that. It's just got that warm energy, and then the ginger is a really warming herb. It warms up your digestive system. I think most people would like to add a little bit of cinnamon to this. I wanted to keep it alkaline vegan for you guys, but of course, if you have cinnamon and you eat cinnamon, I would recommend adding a little bit of Ceylon cinnamon to it, just to give it a little bit more spice. But for me, this is just a nice, comfortable, warm latte. It makes me feel like I'm drinking a golden milk, which is the turmeric milk, and I think the ginger in it kind of gives it that same vibe, but pumpkin is the star of the show here. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy making some alkaline vegan superfood lattes at home. If you make any of these, definitely let me know in the comments below how it goes, and tag me in a photo on Instagram. Of course, if you're not part of the family yet, definitely hit that red subscribe button down below, and then click the notification bell so that we can stay connected and you'll know each time I make a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.